What is up, Star Wars fans? Welcome to the Star Wars Law. This is a super fast match I had with Boba Fett. Once I got him, we were able to completely lock down these objectives, but that's not what I want to talk about in this video. It's going to be just playing in the background of this gameplay. I want to talk about what they need to do to buff up Boba Fett and make him better, because he is one of the most fun heroes in this gameplay, and I'm not saying he's bad. You can definitely do very well using Boba Fett, but there are just a couple annoying things with him that need to change. And remember, when this game first came out, they did give him an initial nerf, and then after that, they've been trying to give him little buffs here and there to improve his gameplay. And he is, like I said, he's the most distinct. There's no other hero in this game that plays anything like him. He's completely unique in his playstyle, and he is very fun, and you can do very well with him. But there's a couple things that are very annoying with him that need to change, like I said. So starting off, make it so that he doesn't get knocked out of the sky every time someone looks at him funny and he's flying with his jetpack. That is the most annoying thing when you are flying around your jetpack, and you do have to use the jetpack to get close to use the rocket barrage, because the rocket barrage is just not very accurate from far. So if you are jetpacking and you get near the enemies, if a Wookiee warrior shoots you, if a heavy siege pulses you, or even like a starfighter like strafes somewhere near you, you get blown out of the sky. You start, spiraling and twirling around and falling to the ground, and it takes you so long for that animation to finish for you to get up and run away. That's just a pain in the ass. There's no reason why it should be like that. The only thing that should really send him flying out of the sky is like if he gets force pushed by Luke, or if Yoda force pushes him. That I can understand. But the way it is right now, too many things are knocking him out of the sky. It just makes him so hard to have a good time with playing. Second thing is, this guy is wearing full-on Mandalorian armor, and yet he has one of the lowest base healths in the game. And I get it, because they want you to be very mobile with him. They don't want you to play like a tank that you have a jetpack, you're supposed to be flying around a lot, making yourself a hard target to hit, even though that first issue that we talked about, getting knocked out of the sky, kind of nullifies that. I think he does need a little bit more health. It's kind of ridiculous that he's running around Mandalorian armor and he has less health than like freaking Princess Leia in her jumpsuit. It doesn't make sense to me. So he needs to get a little bit more base health. Secondly, and there are bugs with him that I won't even get into, where sometimes his jetpack will just glitch out and it won't work at all for the rest of the match. That obviously needs to be fixed. But then I think basically the easiest way to kind of fix him without having to do too much is just give him a freaking health regen card. He can either be, he gets health on kill, or he gets health on, like hitting people with his rocket barrage, or health on using his concussion rocket on people, or just make him basically he gets health back when he kills people. That would be awesome. He is actually really good in HVV, and the thing is, health regen cards wouldn't really unbalance HVV at all, because they matter much more in Galactic Assault. It doesn't make sense to me why a character like Princess Leia that can sit on the literally ass end of the map, sit in the very back of the map, she doesn't have to expose herself and get close. Why does she get a health regen card, and Boba Fett, who does need to get close, doesn't get a health regen card? So he needs a health regen card. So those are three simple things I think they could do to make Boba Fett much more fun to play, but like I said, the way he is right now, you definitely can do well with him, and he can make a big impact on the battlefield. But that is it for this video. Be sure to rate, like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for tons and tons of Star Wars content. Have an awesome day.